Emma Davis here. Sorry to Annabelle, I dropped off just when you logged on. So I'm Emma Davis here. I'm a veterinary career and business coach, and I'm in Coogee Beach in Sydney, in Australia. And I've been doing a course for this week on neuro-linguistic programming. Hi Jonathan, send us some likes and some love. And if you're watching later, just hashtag replay and tell me where you're dialing in from. And today we're talking about recognizing and clearing out limiting beliefs, because that was what we were doing in the neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP course today. And hi Michael, how are you? And it was a fantastic day to basically realize that the beliefs that you pick up from your early experiences, and between the ages of 1 or 0 and 7, we pick up beliefs about the way life is, and from different experiences we attribute a meaning to them, and then basically we live out the rest of our life from that point. And that can be quite limiting, and you can really wonder why sometimes you hold yourself back on things, and that can be around those limiting beliefs that you picked up that are kind of playing like a tape in the back of your head. And I mean, if you're like me as a veterinarian, you've achieved some degrees and had some great success and being quite competitive, and then it's really interesting to think that you've still maybe still holding yourself back. And so I just put it out to you to think through how do you deal with change, and how do you deal with conflict, and when you don't win at stuff, does that trigger anything in you, or do you avoid those circumstances at all costs? And some of the people that I'm coaching, I must be tired, coaching as veterinarians, they are definitely allergic to making mistakes, or they avoid them at all costs. And that's because they may or may not have limiting beliefs inside them that attribute a meaning to failing, or losing a client, or making a mistake even, and then it plays out as much bigger than somebody else might experience. So one person can experience the same thing very, very differently to how another person would experience it, depending on their internal filters. So yeah, it was a fascinating day. We were letting go of lots of limiting beliefs, and really interesting to see where they've come from, and to find, so we do a process of working through and finding out where the thought came from, and then actually just changing the meaning around that scenario. And that's been a really powerful day for me and the 100 people in the room. And Luke Hawkins is pretty amazing as a coach, and I look forward to looking after my clients even better through giving myself these tools to be able to look after you guys even better, and get the best career and business coaching we can get for you around mindset, around high performance, around being open to receiving money, and and just living the life that you want to live and not being held back by anything. So if you feel like something holding you back on a decision, a lot of vets have a specific personality or behavioural assessment type. I've started to see the patterns in the people that I'm working with, and there's a few themes showing up. And so they might be risk averse, and very conscientious, and high levels of detail, and really low comfort with the unknown. And so of course that can be really, really challenging when you're a veterinarian, because you can basically get anything sent your way at any time. And so just starting to crack open some of the thinking around why some of us thrive and why some of us don't thrive in that scenario, and what some of the themes are. But anyway, if you feel anything holding you back, then just be aware that it might be a limiting belief, and that if you just give it some airtime and think about it a bit, you can look inside yourself and see if there's something you believe around that, and and then you can basically rewrite it through having a look at it and then thinking about the meaning or the story that you gave to that time. It might be with your parents or sibling or family or early teacher or something, and basically if you've misinterpreted that or you've interpreted it in a must not show, kids must be seen but not heard type of arrangement, and then you've gone on to have great capability but really don't like being in the spotlight, then they're the kinds of things that can come up around that. Hi Mel, how are you? And so anyway, reach out if you're interested in finding out more about career and business coaching. And I got one more day with these great girls tomorrow, and guys, and great group of people, and look forward to looking after everyone even better with all of our NLP skills. So anyway, excuse the very late live. I'll do my other one tomorrow a bit earlier. Okay, night guys. Love your veterinary career. Bye.